So Mutt got a little bit of a buff in the Pokemon Scarlet Violet Teal Mask DLC. It's got knockoff now, so I decided with a little bit of hype for it within the viability rankings chat, I might as well try it out a bit, see if it's any good. It actually looks pretty decent this game, so that's just great. If you enjoyed the content as a play, make sure that you do subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We're on our way to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I know we can do it. I just need a little bit of help from you guys back at home. Now, my opponent unfortunately led with literally the worst possible lead for me. I can go for a knock. I'm not Poison Touch, by the way, because there's an awful lot of Pokemon in this format that just don't care. Like, you've got Gligar, Sandaconda, Toxicroak, Hisuian, Sneasel, a ton of mons that really just don't care about your Poison Touch. And so I think Sticky Holt's probably a bit better, especially because you've got a lot of mons with knockoff now, so keeping your items always really strong. Now, I'd love to set my T-Spike. You tell me if you think the Colossal has Spin plus Rocks. So I'm going to go into my Sandaconda. Like clockwork, dude, like clockwork. I could probably just double back to my Muck here. I think they're going to go Bronzong. I could take that as a turn to throw up a T-Spike. And we might be good. I also have Haze, so I could actually get rid of any Iron Defense boosts this accrues. Please tell me you switch. Don't you dare stay in. What's the point, man? I'm a Sandaconda! I hate it here. I really do. I really hate it here. I don't know if you can tell how much I hate it here. But the amount is not zero. So now I have to do this weird switching around nonsense. Which sucks. Why are we sacking this mon? Just for... And then they Flamethrower. They're too good. Okay, so I'm gonna nasty plot here. If they switch out, that's fine. I just have to hope this is not Boots. Because I do want to get the T-Spike poison going, but my opponent doesn't care. Oinkinator says, bro, who should I care about? Why would I care about this Magius that's boosting in front of me? I could stay in with my Colossal. Look, I don't even get KO'd. See, this is why I stayed in. I hate it. Draining Kiss should KO. If it doesn't, then I just report my opponent for cheating. As any rational human being would do. And look at all that HP I just got back. See? But now the T-Spike stays up because my opponent did sack the Coal. They go out to the Monsoon, which kind of sucks for me. I'm going to bring it down to its Sash here with Shadow Ball. Or their Scarf and they outspeed me. Who knows, you know? I don't need this Mon. I kind of need it, but I don't need it. As my opponent just sacks the Vivillon for no reason. Now the Bronzong comes in. I will Shadow Ball him too. You can Terra. I don't care. As they don't, but they live at no HP. Now, I've not seen a Bronzong set up a Tricker in a while. I will go Sandaconda here. This takes the T-Spike, so I'm thinking that he's Choice Banded. I'll go into Bronzong here. If they crunch, that's a good play. If they don't crunch, then GG. As they go for Terra Fairy, and okay, that's maybe Bandit Chip, but they Terra for some reason. I don't know what Terra Fairy does versus me. As they try to Stomping Tantrum, unfortunately, I am Levitate, though, you know, I respect the Scout. I do respect the Scout there, as I could throw off my own Heavy Slam now. It's gonna do nothing, because Glass actually is really heavy, but I think 26 is okay, and I actually do 2-shot because of the T-Spike. This is why I wanted it. And we outspeed because the room runs out. Look at that. And now Jolteon even gets hit by EQ. So that's nice. That's real nice. If they Calm Mind up, they will probably just get O-Code, or just about O-Code. I'll be able to protect. They go for a Discharge. You do get the Paralysis. Yeah, I mean, we knew this was happening. They're actually a utility Jolteon, too. That's really funny. They bring out their own Bronzong again. I have no knowledge on if they're Levitate of their own or not. I'll just throw off a Heavy Slam. What is this? What? Why? Why? Trick Room Iron Defense is kind of dirty, I gotta be honest, but like, why? I'm gonna Haze now just so this does not have a boost. I really don't feel like dealing with boosted Bronzong. I don't think it would beat me down because I still have my Mismagius and this thing is not at full. I do enough damage with it to take it out with like Grim afterwards, but this just makes it a lot easier. Now I can go for my knockoff. I could even Terra Dark here if I really wanted. But I think I keep my Terra around just in case I need it for the Dunsparce. As I do take this Mon's lefties down. Now I go into Big Snarl. Go for my Crunch. And I should be fine versus this. I'll be able to parting shot if I need to, bring in my Mismagius. Just keep its boosts low. And this thing does take poison chip, so good, good. Now I'll just Terra Dark versus it for a lot of crunch damage, because I don't need my Terrastalize or anything else. As yeah, I do 52. He does try and goob me, but he will not be getting the goob boosts. Let's get our next battle now. This is indeed very jovial. GG, sir. Oh, whoops. Oh, wrong battle window. Oh, that's so disrespectful. I meant to say it over here, but I got sent over. They already left, but whatever. I'll drop the GG anyway. Okay, so this guy's got also a pretty offensive team. I might be able to get T-Spike. It just kind of depends again on what the Weezing set is. Hello. Have fun. Very interesting. Again, it's funny seeing people recognize me on this ult. I'm gonna lead Weezing, not Weezing, Muck again. I just want to get my T-Spike, man. As I lead off with the Grim, I will still try to T-Spike here. As they parting shot, let's see. We'll learn if they go Weezing, we'll at least know what the item is. Or not item, the ability. And I think that's good knowledge. Again, my T-Spike look like they could be super impactful. And yes, they are not grounded. Beautiful, beautiful. So here, I've got a couple options. I could knock and get rid of the helmet. The question is, do I want to risk taking a Wisp? I think I'm okay with it. I don't like it, but I think getting rid of this thing's potential helmet is just too valuable. So we're going to do that. I do have Bronzong. I'm not Psychic, sadly. I'm going to go Mismagius here. As they go Poros, and we see that this is Boots. So that's important to keep in mind. This is actually a pretty big threat. Because Sandaconda is my switch-in, but do you really like Sandaconda as a switch-in here? I don't know. So I definitely am getting one tapped. This is where we open up what you call the calculator. Mismagius. Are you nasty pod? I do not have any physical bulk. Tauros. Paldea. Blaze. Okay. Here, let's just do 252. Raging Bull. Okay, it doesn't one-shot me. I'm actually going to take chip here. This mod's scary as they Trailblaze. So that was actually really good damage to get. We know that we are now very much in KO range. I'll go Sandaconda now. If they Raging Bull, that's fine. If they Terra... They wouldn't Terra, I don't think, here. As they Raging Bull, I eat that up like a champ. And now I'll just Earthquake. If they go Weezing, that's fine. I don't care. As the Weezing is the response. Bronzong, I don't think... I'd rather keep this around. As they Wisp me. I see Flamethrower, Wisp, Sludge Bomb, probably Pain Split last? I don't think you'd be Taunt on this set. You could be. They're not. Okay. So we get our Stealth Rock. That's amazing. He's gonna Crunch. Hey, I win these. See, that's what I mean. I win these. You think I won't risk a speed dive for no reason, randomly in the middle of a battle? That was a bad play, by the way. Don't make these kinds of plays yourself. They might have expected me to Terra Steel with how I played it. That's why sometimes you just gotta let your opponents know. It gets a little wild out here. You know, it gets a little funky. This thing being Wisp and Flamethrower is pretty interesting. It's not a set you really see. Usually you drop one of the other to have just one fire move. This Wisp spam is annoying. Switch in fine there. Now I can get my sub up. As we see Flamethrower doing very negligible damage. Sub's really nice here. As they go back to the Snarler. Their whole team's Boots, bro. What do you want me to do? I think actually their whole team might be Boots. Except the Weezing. Get off a lot of damage there with the Draining Kiss, though. That's very nice to see. I'm gonna sub again once. Ah, got him! Got him! Nice. Nice, nice, nice. The Goodra does take, Hazard's Chip, though. Very interesting. Which tells me that this Goodra is, Specs, maybe, or AV. Shadow Ball's actually stronger than Draining Kiss, but I want to get my, HP back. This is AV. I know I have the, dropped... What's it called? Dropped special attack, but that is 1,000,000% AV. Go into my my Muck here. And I'll just throw off a Knock. I don't really need this for much of anything at this point in the battle. It's still nice to keep around for Jolt, but I don't have anything else I'd rather switch in. The burn spam from this Weezing's definitely going to be tough to deal with. And we actually get a very crucial knockoff. Crucial because this thing now has to take T-Spikes. And so when he comes in to try to pivot it like this, it's a lot more punishing. Especially, too, because there's rocks. He goes for a Spirit Break. I do stay in because I just don't think I have much reason to switch there. And this one's pretty much taken out of commission now. He's going to go for Crunch here. I'll T-Spike in case for some reason you Sucker Punch misclicks. Which he didn't, but, you know, sometimes you gotta play to your opponent just forgetting what the keys on their keyboard do. This is actually kind of hard to switch into here. I'm gonna go Sandaconda here, and I'm gonna Coil. This should not be Taunt. If he's Taunt, then he has gotten me, though, good. I could still lose to Jolt as well. I gotta be careful. It's why I've preserved my Terra Dart. As he goes for Parting Shot, probably just gonna bring in the Wheeze. Yep, Weezing comes in. I'm gonna Coil again. I do have, of course, my Shed Skin. As he goes for a Flamethrower. See, like, here's actually an instance where I wouldn't even mind going for, like, EQ, or this thing being the, what's it called, the other ability. He's just spamming Flamethrowers, he doesn't even care. Go for my Rest. Hopefully I do not stay asleep for 50 turns in a row. We will be staying asleep for 50 turns in a row. This thing did get off a Pain Split. So, what, we just don't wake up? That's how it works? Okay. Yeah, my bad, my bad. I forgot that my Sandaconda's actually hidden third ability, Stupid Snake, and stays asleep. Now we wake up. Now this is where it gets a little dangerous for my opponent, because I can go for another Coil. As they might be expecting that, so I'm actually gonna just throw off a Dragon Rush. Yeah, so we throw off a Dragon Rush because I think they're gonna get a greedy play there. I only did an EQ because, I mean, if they stay in, or they could have pivoted Scyther just to look for repositioning that way. This is good chip, though. I'm going to go Rotom because they should live one. Terra Water. Well, I definitely live Terra Water, so that's good. Yeah, what if I Terrastalize with this? I think this could also win. I don't feel like I need anything else to Terra. I'm just the only reason I'm a little hesitant to is this Scyther is still alive. Do I KO Rotom with like an unboosted, or not Rotom, Jolteon with an unboosted Terra Blast? I think I go for that if that KOs. Just raw Terra Blast is 29 minimum. And I'm going for it. That way I don't even reveal anything, which I think is pretty good. And I'm gonna just pivot Grim here. If they Sludge Bomb, then that's insane. I have a Bronzong. Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't make that play. I've got a whole Zong. And if they go their own Grim, then they're gonna take the Poison, they're gonna take the Rocks. So I think we're getting at a good spot. Weezing comes back out. We could always just Parting Shot here. They can't pivot in their Grim. At least, wouldn't be a great play. Risk it. Cool. Now we get a sub up, and I think we win. Because if their Grim comes out, then it doesn't matter. Actually, this play is still kind of risky, because they can go hard Scyther here. Yeah, that's a good play from them. That's a very good play from them, as I'm kind of forced to Shadow Ball here. Yeah, so I knew I'd live that. I just need this mon alive to still check Weezing, you know? They can't Terra, at least. This could actually be Defog. I just don't think it would be at this point. I'm gonna Rest. It could be a damage roll. This is still kind of dire for them, though. Yeah, so they actually do KO my Sandaconda. The problem being, of course, that just means they die to the hazard. Not the hazard, the helmet. Which kind of is a hazard when you think about it. I'm gonna go into my Rotom now. I can go for my Terra. Just go for a Terra Blast. As they sack the Grim here. Just trying to scout out what my Rotom Mo does. I think this is the right play. As I jump at their Grim Snarl. Literally mowing them down. As the Weezing now will come out. I need this around still. So I'm going to sack the Grim here just to go for some Crunch Chip. I really wish that this Poros would take more damage. Yeah, we're just going to Crunch here to make sure this mon stays low. Because now I get a Mismagius and I just Shadow Ball. They probably sack Poros here. Didn't get Jolt in. No, they sack Weezing. Okay, I think that means we guaranteed win then, because I'll outspeed this if he goes to it. If Jolt comes out, then I just Terra Blast twice. Nice. GG. So now it's actually GG. Awesome. Very, very dangerous game here, but we were able to actually pull it off. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I think you built the good work. Hey, thank you, fam. Always appreciate running into a viewer, especially when they, you know, get a little bit of words of encouragement. Y'all are who keep me going, so thank you for the constant love. It's very fun. Ooh, this guy had some points. Damn, bro. He's cooking. Yeah, I think this game, if this Weezing was taunt, it would have been a little bit better for him, but I get it. Some games you want both Wisp and Flamethrower. Weezing's a kind of awkward mon to use because you've got quite a few moves you want, especially with Coil Earthworm existing. You really need to have Flamethrower for that, but obviously dropping Wisp has its own drawbacks. So, I get it, I get it. We'll pause this while we look for our next game, guys. I will be right back. My opponent has so many just dangerous Pokemon this game. Look, they got the Float. They got this guy here. They got a Zangoose. Ooh, I'm leading Muck. Big Muck angle right here. As they, again, lead off with Big Coal. I will take my knockoff here. Getting rid of this thing's boots is always very useful. Also means, you know, if I can T-Spike at a point, maybe... Oh, he was lefties. Okay. Well, like I was saying, it means, too, now, T-Spike might be able to go up a bit more easily and stay up. So I will try to T-Spike here. We'll see what my opponent does. As they reveal the Stone Edge, which is quite devastating. I can go Miss Magus probably once versus this, just to look to block a potential spin. I mean, Miss Magus is nice to have around for Zangoose. The thing is, I'm Draining Kiss. I'm not revenge killing this. You know, like, I'm not going to do enough damage. I could sub a few times, I guess, and did Draining Kiss. Man, I'm blocking your damn spin. Yo, chill. Chill, bro. It's okay. You don't need to be revealing Fire Blast Colossal like that. I think he actually predicted me, by the way, to go Sandaconda there. Yo, did Stone just kills? Excuse you? Nah. Nah, man. What the fuck's this Colossal? What is this, man? What has he given this cold to eat, dude? That much... What? Because Fire Blast from Cole, I don't think should be doing that much to Miss Magus normally. Okay, my opponent does give me 1,000,000 damage on Floatzel. That's really, really kind of him. Do I have to Terra this here? I think I do. I think I have to Terra and Coil. They flip turn. Okay, I could have probably just rested then, but that's not... I don't feel like being a Dragon type is bad this game still, you know? This is also basically KO'd now, which is pretty good. They go Weezing, they are indeed Levitate. Okay, I'm gonna Coil again, just to see what this thing's about. He could have Haze, which would suck. Don't you dare, don't do it. No, 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 no. Okay, that's fine. And we immediately shed it. Nice. So I'll go for my Dragon Rush here. If he's Terra Steel, then, it might be Jover. It might be Jover if he's Terra Steel. I'd also still like to get Stealth Rock up this game. Dude, what do you feed your Pokemon, man? Why is this taking so much? Okay, that's why. I don't know why I thought that I would do less damage with Sandaconda, you know? But I mean, I'll take it. I guess I've beaten the Weezing unless he Terra Fairies. Nope. He's got Protect, though. That's not something I've seen on a Weezing before. So probably Sludge Bomb is his last move. Which, I mean, that's still plenty annoying for me. Don't get it twisted. This mon is still a problem. Thankfully, he does donate it. If he goes Floatzel, then I will stay in and just rest, probably. If he goes Cole, I will thank him for the Pokemon. Yeah, so like I said, if he goes Floatzel, I will just rest. He even crits, and it doesn't do enough to KO me. 50. Keep in mind, too, crits ignore your defenses. This was doing 50 no matter what. So that's pretty good for me. He goes out to the Goo now. He does take hazards. I will be going Grim here. Actually, I'm trying to think. Who do I need more? I think I'd like Grim for Sucker still. Like, I could use it to pick off the H-Trode if I need. Bronzong's also kind of nice for this, though. Let's go Grim. Yeah, we blocked the Dragon Pulse, which is definitely the best outcome there. And now a Parting Shot, thinking they probably go Cole. Actually, no, if I think they're going to go Cole, I just take my Chip with Crunch. I want to get Chip on the Colossal because that mon is still pretty annoying. As he Terra Fairies, it's very well done by them. I might live. Nice, I do. No poison either, so that's beautiful. Crunch did 24. Player off, I think, KOs. Oh, well, player of KOs when I land here instead of over here, so that's really bad for me. Like, that's genuinely terrible for me. I needed to KO this Goodra there. I guess I should have parting shotted for them. Safer play, but 10%. Not exactly low, as they also get the immediate Flame Body. So this is very quickly going bad for me. Very, very quickly. And I kind of just have to sack Rotom now. Not Rotom, Muck. I can't even switch. That's so bad, man. I could have had Grim still. I might have lost this game off that miss. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm just going for... Okay, we do at least get a little bit of justice there with a dodge. Goodra's also now alive, which is scary. Like, yes, it's kind of low, but the Mon being around is problematic enough. And thankfully, my opponent is just staying in with Cole. Definitely the optimal outcome for me here. I'm just trying to trade till I get KO'd. And now here, I go Rotom and I just Volt. At least they've Terra'd, so it's a little bit manageable. The issue right now is my Sandaconda's asleep, and I probably need it awake. Maybe they'll be very... Oh, God, I was gonna say, maybe they'll be very kind and just go Goodra for no good reason. Go back to Zong here, though. I don't want to go Sandaconda, because I might let Goo in for free. That's pretty bad. As they go Zangoose, they do take the poison, keep a minus... Gives them the boost. I could even rock up and that'd be fine. I'm gonna protect. It was a very dangerous play from me, but I'm a very dangerous man, what can I say? I want to get a little bit of chip. Okay, I tried switching, but obviously did not work. I'm gonna protect, because I want to stall out a turn. Yeah, I was gonna go Sandaconda there. This gets KO'd now. Is Sandaconda more worth keeping than this? I don't think it matters. Like, I just lose because of the miss. That's kind of tough. That's kind of tough, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna do enough damage. Maybe. I am Scarf Mode, so there's an out, maybe. I'll Terra Blast here if on the choke they go hard Goodra. 39. Oh, he's Life Orb. Wait, maybe it's doable? Maybe? Volt did 10. I just don't think I live, you know? I go U. Oh, I woke up. That's kind of good. Maybe I'll outspeed somehow. There's a chance. He could be max HP. Hey, he could be max HP. I know my ladder. He could be max HP, max special attack. Hey, show me the max HP. Yo, we did it. I think. Because, yeah, we did it. Terra Blast will KO now. Nice. We clutched it. GG. Oh, we also just live a Giga Drain there with ease, of course. But yeah. Yo, we did it. Not bad. I thought for sure we lost this game, but thankfully he was Life Orb on his Electrode. And a very slow Goodra, so we were just able to outspeed. Let's go. I think it's a great one to end it on. Not wheezing. Muck was actually pretty decent this live, I gotta say. I don't think that I was gonna say I don't think like the main niche of it ever showed up, just being a knock absorber. But, I mean, T-Spikes ended up putting in a lot of work. We didn't run into any grounded poisons, really. Which, I mean, let's be honest, you're probably going to when you play NU. We've got a whole bunch of them that are quite good. But I was able to knock spam a lot of Colossal. I was able to get my T-Spike up and have them present for like entire games because my opponents were never getting turns to spin. And this Cole also just never revealed a last move, so I've got no clue what it was. Maybe it wasn't even spin. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Hey, team will be down below, so if you want to try out Muck, there you go. Just go check the description. Thank y'all for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Probably have some collaborations with Joey, hopefully Pyrotaz as well, in the coming days or week or however long. Peace.